Hey Roomies, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little tired right now. That's because it's like 7 o'clock in the morning and I almost forgot that I need to do this video for you guys. My plan was to get this video up a lot sooner, earlier on in the week, by the way, but I've been so busy with other stuff, and obviously it's holiday season. Today is New Year's Eve, so I'm trying to record this video so I can at least get it up for today because that's what just makes sense. You guys voted for a video where I talked about what I've learned about my fitness journey within 2022. So I put a list together of 10 things that I've learned, and I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys. So the very first one is a mental change is required in order to see a physical change. And what I mean by that is you have to want to work out. You have to want to eat healthy. You have to change your mindset of what is healthy for you and what you want, you know what I'm saying, in order for you to actually go ahead and do it. It's kind of like a disciplinarian type of thing, which I'm going to touch on later on as well, but you actually have to want to do it. So that's what I mean by mental. It's not really that deep. It's just that you have to really want to do it in order for you to actually do it. So once you actually get into the mental mindset of, okay, I'm ready to start eating healthy, I'm ready to start working out, then eventually you will start to see a physical change, because once you have a mental reset and once you have the mental mindset for it, you would actually put forth the effort. And once you put forth the effort and you have consistency, then you will have a physical change as well. Number two, the scale is not always your best friend. I stopped weighing myself very often. I used to weigh myself like once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever, but I stopped weighing myself because the scale would get me so upset, and I feel like the scale sometimes would actually prevent me from wanting to move forward, because I could feel at my healthiest, I could feel at my lightest, and I go step on the scale and it's telling me that I gained weight, and I'm saddened by it. I'm like, damn, like, okay, maybe I need to do more cardio, maybe I need to cut out some other stuff, maybe I need to put myself back in a calorie deficit. But sometimes it's just muscle, you know what I'm saying? And then also as a woman, your body changes very often because it could be water weight and stuff like that. So the scale is not always your best friend. And throughout your fitness journey, eventually you would actually start to stray away from the scale. I feel like in the very beginning, you weigh yourself a lot more because you're trying to actually lose the weight. Eventually you're gonna be like, I don't really need the scale. Me personally, I just go off of how I feel and how I look. Now, if I feel really heavy and I know I've been cheating and stuff like that, then I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and step on the scale. I already know what to expect, but that kind of puts me back in the mindset like, okay, time to cut it out and it's time to get back on game. So don't always depend on the scale. Sometimes you will see differences in just looking at yourself in the mirror, the way that your clothes fit, if you're measuring yourself, your inches, stuff like that. Okay, number three, your diet matters, but you can still eat your favorite foods from time to time. If you want to lose weight, you have to put yourself in a calorie deficit. And if you don't know how to put yourself in a calorie deficit, or if you do not know how to count your calories or anything like that, you could literally just Google it. That's what I did. I found the formula through Google as to how many calories I should be eating in order for me to see weight loss. As of right now, I wouldn't say I'm in a calorie deficit. I mostly just watch what I eat and how much I eat of it. But in the very beginning, I was kind of, being real strict on myself. So you can literally just Google it. The formula is right there for you, and that will let you know how to count your calories and how many calories you should be eating in a day. Your diet matters more than actually working out. Working out is like 20 to 30% of the work. Your diet does majority of the work. You need to watch what you eat, especially if you want a flat stomach and you're trying to get rid of belly fat. Now, you can't spot reduce fat. And what I mean by that is you can't pick a certain section of your body and be like, okay, I'm gonna do a million exercises just so I could target that specific part of my body. It doesn't work that way. When you're losing weight, naturally you're going to lose weight all over. And that's why a lot of people strength train, or a lot of people decide to lose weight by lifting and stuff like that, because you could burn fat and tone whenever you're lifting weights. But what you eat matters. So you have to be cautious of that. But also, like I said, you can eat what you want from time to time. It's really not that difficult as people make it seem. Depending on your weight, you might be a little bit more strict with that. But if you have a cookie one day, it's not going to kill you. You have to discipline yourself so that you don't go overboard. Next, what works for others may not work for you. And I've touched on this in the past. Everybody has some type of influence whenever it comes to fitness. They may see someone's weight loss journey and they may get inspired by that person, and they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to do what that person did so that I can have the same results as well. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. Some things may work, some things may not work. It's okay to try certain things that other fitness influencers have tried, your friends, your family have tried, but if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And it can get frustrating, but it is okay. Sometimes it's just as simple as watching what you eat, like I said before, and staying active, especially if you work in like an office setting and you're sitting majority of the day, you're not being as active. So you have to make sure that you are taking the simple steps, the the simple necessary steps in order to have a healthier lifestyle. And it's as simple as getting up and moving and not sitting around all day, or even eating more fruits and veggies. Sometimes it's very simple. But yeah, like I said, you know, when it comes to strict dieting and exercise and stuff like that, it's okay to try it, but just don't be too hard on yourself if it doesn't work for you, because everybody's body is different. Next, it's important to find exercises that work for you. That ties into what I was just saying. So me personally, I've done so many different workout routines, it's not even funny. You guys know that I'm a very big fan of GROWWITHJO. She's the reason why I had lost so much weight in the beginning. And Date Fitness is the reason why I lost so much weight, because I love to do their dance cardio. Mr. London, I found his FUPA challenge and I was using his videos to kind of tone up some areas and stuff like that. But throughout all of those workout routines that I did, even though I love them and even though they are fun, there are certain exercises that I realized work for my body the best. And that's part of the reason why I started to create my own workout routines, because they work for me. It's okay to try different things, and as you try different things, you will realize like, oh, you know what, I kind of realized that I have better results when I do this specific routine. And you could do the same routine literally every single day and be in tip-top shape. Sometimes it's not all about the fancy workouts. Sometimes you have to keep it simple. My body likes to keep it simple, and I also hate lifting, so I do prefer Pilates. And being that I work out from home, I don't lift as often. I normally just use my small dumbbells. So that's part of the reason why I started to create my own workout routines. So as you try different things, you're gonna realize that there's certain exercises that work for you and there's certain routines that work for you. If your goal is to lose weight, cardio matters. Steps matter. That goes back to where I said that it's important to move throughout the day. A lot of my weight gain happened when I was working at the bank. I started to gain weight there. And then when I was doing YouTube full time, I was gaining weight because I was home and it was like very early in the pandemic. Nobody was going anywhere. I wasn't active at all. Once you move, you burn calories, and you also need to watch what you eat as well. They go hand in hand. I see a lot of results with doing cardio, keeping up with my cardio. And I know that's kind of a debate for some people, because some people don't see a lot of results by just doing cardio because everybody's body is different. Like I heard if you have PCOS, high intensity cardio is actually not good for you. You need low impact and you need simple exercises in order to see a difference in you. Me personally though, cardio works for me in so many different ways. Number one, it helps me to wake up. It gets me motivated. It gives me energy. I can't just start off by lifting and doing dumbbell exercises. I can't do it. I have to start off with my cardio, because cardio just makes me feel good inside and out. I'm not saying that you have to kill yourself with cardio in order to lose weight, but I just feel like it's a good energy booster. Like cardio has so many benefits besides just losing weight, but your steps do matter. Your movement does matter in order for you to lose weight. So I do feel like it is important to some extent to include maybe a quick brisk walk or a run or something like that, like some type of cardio just to get your heart rate up and burn more calories. Next, this is something that I'm still working on. Give your body a break when it needs it. There are times where if I do take a day to rest, I have serious guilt because I did not work out that day, knowing damn well that my body is sore and I wouldn't even be able to get through a 30-minute routine. It is okay to let your body rest, and I've actually learned that your body needs rest in order to not only rejuvenate, but what do they say, like muscle gain happens when like your body is resting after a lifting routine or something like that. It's something like that. I can't remember. I had read it somewhere. It's important to give your body a break. If you don't give your body a break, how do you expect for you to put in your best effort when it is time to work out? Make sense? So it's okay to let your body rest. Your body needs rest. All right, next, do not feel guilty about having a cheat meal or a cheat day. It's okay to enjoy life. It's a disciplinarian thing. You just can't go overboard. For example, holiday season, I want to have my pies, I want to have my sugar, you know, so I try not to go overboard. Am I perfect at that? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But it's okay to live life. It's okay to, you know, enjoy your favorite snack every now and then, but portion matters. Don't eat like 5 bags of chips. Don't eat a whole pie to yourself. Don't go overboard, but it's okay to live. A lot of the reasons why a lot of people have a hard time with their fitness journey is because they feel like they're so restricted. It's not that difficult. It really doesn't have to be. It's all about discipline. You can do it, but you have to watch how much you do it. Next, consistency is the only way you'll see results. However, motivation doesn't always keep you consistent. You have to be disciplined. motivated. I've used that word a couple of times already. I came across a TikTok video where this girl said, you know, it's not the fact that I'm not motivated. I'm motivated. I want to lose the weight. I want to tone up. I want to be healthy. And I've making the steps to do that. But there are days where I still struggle and it feels like motivation isn't enough. And I was like, oh my God, that makes perfect sense. You have to be disciplined. Just like how when you come home from school, you go straight to do homework or something like that when you were little. Your parents disciplined you to do certain things and you naturally got in the habit of doing that. It is the same thing as an adult. We be so caught up in regular life stuff and working and paying bills and we're stressed all the time. But you have to take a step back and be like, okay, I need to do this, you know, and take the steps to do that. Get yourself in a routine. Once you get yourself in a routine, it's kind of hard to break that. Next, love yourself and understand your fitness journey is a journey and not a race. I feel like that speaks volumes in itself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I sound like a hypocrite because I am very hard on myself, but please do not be too hard on yourself. And like I said, it is a journey. It's not a race. It's not going to happen by tomorrow. It may not happen by a month, 2 months, 5 months, whatever. But as long as you stay consistent, the results will come. They may not come when you want it to, especially if you're being unrealistic about it. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. That is the best advice that I could give anybody. And that goes with anything that you do in life. If you know what you want, please keep going and do not give up. As long as you stay consistent and as long as you keep going, you will see results. Trust me. Oh, one more thing I didn't add that I forgot to put on this list is if you want a small waist, upper body workouts are very necessary. As women, we tend to shy away from doing upper body workouts, back workouts, arm workouts because we don't want to look too bulky. You're not going to look bulky. You're going to look toned, and it's actually a very attractive toned, I will say, because I've noticed a difference in my shoulders and my back and stuff like that. But if you want a slim waist, back workouts, upper body workouts in general are extremely important, you guys. So try to incorporate that into your routine if you're trying to lose some inches off of your waist. That is all for today. I hope this video helped you in any type of way, shape, or form. If you have any questions, like any questions at all, and something that I did not cover in this video, just go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. Tomorrow will be 2023. You have a fresh start. And I know people make jokes about people going to the gym and stuff like that. Do not let that demotivate you. If you want to go to the gym and you want to start at the beginning of the year, fresh start, go to the gym, okay? Don't let anybody tell you like, oh, it's just because it's a new. Don't let anybody try to shy you away from that. I hate the fact that people even make jokes about that because it's not right. Sometimes people just need that reset button. Sometimes people be like, okay, January 1st, to me mentally, it's a fresh start. So I want to start doing what I've said I've been wanting to do. So I'm pushing you guys and I'm challenging you guys to go ahead and get started. And it could be very simple, you know, ease your way into the whole fitness lifestyle and changing your lifestyle around because sometimes it could be hard. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you and I will see you next time and Happy New Year. Bye.